What's good guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K Shoots for another build tutorial. Today we'll do my point center build. This one is not probably like the real best center build, but if you know how to play it, it's going to be really good and it's really fun to play with. So the goal of this build is to have a combination of great playmaking and rebounding and a pretty decent inside scoring. But there's more catch to it, which I'll show you later. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before we dive into the actual build part, I'll show you first what this build can do. So in this rec game, I was around 80 to 81 overall this time, was facing against 90s, but this build almost had a double-digit assist and rebounds. Imagine if it's around 90 to 92, it's gonna be easy triple-double. So basically, the role of this build is just to be a great rebounder and defender, and can start the fast break by doing outlet passes. And on half-court set, it's a really great playmaker, a great lob and open shot passer, and great screener. Now on the offensive side, this one is not really a hard pounding paint beast, but it's a decent finisher. We don't want to be soft like a stretch big, we'll put like 13 offensive badges, which is not too bad. So the only time that this build will score inside is if you got a rebound and it's open or you're in a good position, or if you have a mismatch. This one don't really post up against good defender, which is the downside of this build. For my career, this dude can really fill the stat sheet. In this game, I got like 17 assists, 9 rebounds, 10 blocks, and just 4 points in a 5-minute quarter game. Can be a quadruple double honestly, and could be like 25 assists, some assists ended up with a foul. And this one is really good in grinding. And by the way, before the end of the video, I'll show you some highlight clips so you can have a sneak peek of this build. Now let's go to the build part. We take center and we name him anything, play 5. For the pie chart, we take play lock of course, because we need that playmaking and rebounding. Physical profile, we take the first one. We want that strength and vertical for our rebounds, and we don't want speed. Now for the stats, just copy these configuration, and you'll end up with 13 finishing, 18 playmaking, and 23 rebounding badges. So the balance between playmaking, rebounding, and finishing is there, but the important part here is the badge combination. We take defined for shape, 7 flat is enough. We don't want to make it taller because it'll be slower, and we're a point center. 250 pounds for the weight, just default wingspan I suggest, but you can tweak it as you want. For takeover, it's a close call, but I think glass cleaner is what we need. Now let's go to the badges. Finishing badges, we just need to be a decent finisher after a rebound, and can take advantage if there's a total mismatch. So we take contact finisher, put back boss, and relentless finisher on golds. Then we got back down punisher on silver, so we can abuse small guys if there's a mismatch, and drop stepper to abuse them more, and deep hooks for some hook shots. Shooting badge, I think the only useful one here is the flexible release, so we take it on bronze. Now for the playmaking badges, by the way, there are 2 sets of playmaking and defending badges. One set is for the final set, like this one is for you to compete online, and the other set is a grinding set, just for you to grind. Now, going back, the goal here is to be an elite passer for lobs, open shots, through traffic, and fast breaks. So we take these 4 Hall of Fame badges. Break starter, so you can do outlet passes after the rebound. We all know someone will run the floor early after the rebound, so it's handy to have it. Dimer, so we can feed our shooters. Lob city passer for our cutting slashers. Needle threader for difficult passes. And we got silver unblockable because there will be some times that you'll hold the ball a bit longer than a normal center. And by the way, if you want to learn more about Needle Threader badge, just click the link at the top of your screen. It's a really good badge if it's used well, so try to have a look. Now for the defending badges, the goal here is to be a great rebounder and rim protector, so we got rebound chaser, rim protector, worm, box, and pogo stick. So if you're a big in rec or park, the boxing out game is really tight, so worm and box is really important. And if you want to learn more about the worm badge, just click the link at the top of your screen. Some other badges will be brick wall on gold and intimidator on bronze. Honestly, these 2 badges can be tweaked as you want. Depends on how often you set screen, but I suggest it that way. Now let's go to the second set, the grinding badges. For playmaking, the only difference will be the floor general. We transferred it from unpluckable. I assume that you'll grind in pro difficulty, so we don't need unpluckable in there. And if you want to learn more about how to grind playmaking badges for bigs, just click the link at the top of your screen. For the defense, the difference here is we're downgrading worm and box because, you know, if it's on pro difficulty, they're not really good in boxing out. And we upgrade our intimidator because we want them to miss after a challenge so we can grab the rebound. We don't use brick wall as well, we just move it to tireless defender, so we always have enough stamina for challenges and rebounds. So that's it. Next up will be the highlight clips of the My Career game. Try to watch the whole thing so you can have a sneak peek on how this build plays. And if you like the video, please click that like button and don't forget to drop by the channel for some other videos. And I'll be making like 5 to 7 videos a week, so subscribe to tune in for these videos, and happy gaming guys!